Hi everyone, this is Marlene and Sappho in the woods. We have been swimming and I'm just going to turn the camera around so you can see that I am not lying. This is really me. Hello, I am going to show you a very Swedish thing. It is midsummer, and midsummer in Sweden in the forest means smultron. Now, smultron, you say, that's a very weird word for these who look like strawberries. And yes, they are related. Now, this is going out of focus because it's going into my mouth. I'm going to show you what I believe is the reason why these, or their cultivated cousin, is called strawberries. Because this is how you pick them. In Sweden, anyway. I believe in the rest of the world as well. Where there are forests and where there are wild strawberries. You pick them and you put them on a straw of grass. Because that's the best way to preserve them for a little while. Until you eat them. Because you do that very fast. Now, I'm Danish. And I did not grow up with smultrons. All Swedish people, no, not all of them, but a lot of Swedish people did grow up with them. And they are very much associated with childhood, with shorts, with bare feet, with scraped knees, with summer holidays and endless freedom and swimming in the lakes, and all good and positive associations come with that. And with the fragrance, the taste and the smell of them, you can just watch Swedish people's eyes go totally blank and say, "Whoa, smultrons." So much so that smultron has become the word for small, secret, nice places, small cafes and places where you can really cozy up and have a good thing to eat or drink. They're called smultron places. I didn't know that when I first moved to Sweden, so I thought when everybody was talking about, "Ooh, we have our own smultron place here," I thought it meant somewhere in the forest where there was a big patch of smultron plants. But yeah, that's what it derives from. But no, a smultron place is a little cozy place, mostly a cafe or something. And I wanted to have that association with the berries. So I picked them and ate them. And I didn't like them in the beginning. They're very fragrant. They're very perfumed. Have a very specific taste, which is not strawberry. They are the cousins of modern cultivated strawberries, but they don't have the same taste. So I actually didn't like them. And then I thought, I want to like them, because I want to have that association with them. Of course, I couldn't create a childhood association with them, but you can trick your brain into connecting a taste with only positive things. So I started walking out. I was walking in the forest anyway every morning, and I started picking them and eating a small handful of them. Beware not to brush your teeth as the last thing you do before you leave the house, because then they absolutely do not taste well if it's the first thing you have after toothpaste. So I stopped brushing my teeth at that point. I waited till I came back and brushed my teeth then. So I went out in the forest and I ate small handfuls. And I did that every day. And associated it with sun and summer and freedom and all the feelings that I could have when I took this morning walk. This is before Sappho. That's why I'm not mentioning her in it. And after just one summer or the next summer, my brain recognized the taste and the feelings and the positive vibes around it, and that's how I like them. So now I have the same association that almost every Swede have with smultrons. So I'm looking forward to when they are ripe, and they are now. So it is just picking them and eating a handful when you go out every morning, and if you don't want to eat them all right away, you pull them on straws. These are for my neighbors. This afternoon I'm invited for tea with my German summer house neighbors, and I thought I would bring a couple of straws of berries. No. If Sappho doesn't walk all over them, please don't walk all over my strawberries. Sappho, careful now. No stick for you. No, your tooth is still not okay. Throw the stick down. So yeah, that's a little bit of culture. That was how I learned to like olives when I was young. I didn't like olives, and I thought it was smart eating olives when I was 19 years old. All the others did it. I didn't like them. I did like red wine. I had started drinking red wine. That was the smart thing to do. So I watched a film noir, a French film noir, one evening. Bought a bottle of red wine and a glass of green olives with red pimento in them. And I forced myself through that glass of olives with that bottle of red wine, and halfway through it clicked, and my brain recognized that this was a nice feeling. It was a good taste along with the red wine and the film, and since then I liked olives. So yeah, trick your brain. If there's something you don't think that you like and you want to like it, just force your brain to recognize it as a positive thing, and voila, like magic, you will begin to like it. Mostly. It's a strategy that I've used with a lot of things. Just trick your brain. And don't trick your dog. She's really very bored now. Are we going home? Is that what you're saying? Are we going home? Okay, let's go home. Bye everyone. That was a little bit of Swedish culture and brain tricks. So I'm playing no more tricks on Sappho. No, we're gonna play with the whole dog, not just the brain. Okay? Can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye. See you next time.